Investors and traders, welcome to the channel Market Chart Pattern. Today is 29th of August 2023, and I hope everyone is having a great day. Today we are going to take a look at the Tesla stock in this video. We will be taking a look at the stock from a technical analysis perspective and pattern recognition. This video is for educational purposes only, and it is not a financial advice. So we are looking at the daily chart of the Tesla stock. Followers of the channel who have been following the channel for quite some time will know that we have been calling for certain key levels in the past few weeks. As the stock was pulling back, we had identified a key level which was around $325 per share level, and that was the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement from the lows around 105, which happened to be at the beginning of the year, till the recent highs of 19th of July 2023. And also we had this nice trend line coming together, and this meant that we had a confluence zone where we had a few things coming together in terms of Fibonacci ratios, certain patterns or trend lines from a classical technical analysis. And also what we have seen is that actually the stock broke below that, but it formed a small candle, a doji formation, and the next day it formed a bigger bullish candle and gapped higher, and that is a pattern formation known as the abandoned baby bottom from a candlesticks perspective. On this channel we don't discuss candlestick patterns, but there are certain patterns which are stronger than some of the other patterns that exist. For example, bearish or bullish engulfing candles from my perspective. So that's why I've mentioned this here. And this is also a pivot here. What it means is that if the stock declines below the low of 18th of August 2023, then we will be looking at a different formation, and that would be an ABCD 1-to-1 formation to the downside. But what we are actually looking for, as we have been discussing in the videos, is we were looking for a support to come in around this level, and this is what we have seen thus far. Now, stock, what it is doing is it has had a very strong close today. I believe the stock was up something like 7.69% today. So that's very positive for the bulls, and it is a bullish, a strong bullish close. Just let me make the chart a little bit bigger. I'm not going to go too much into the candlesticks patterns formation, but the candle that we are looking at here, this one, 29th of August, this candle is a formation known as Maribuzu, I believe. And what it means is that this is a candle formation where it has no wick or very small negligible kind of wick to the downside or to the upside, and it is usually a indication of a strong trending market or stock, any commodity, any continuation of that. So this is a pretty good thing that there is absolutely no wick onto the top of it. It is a good sign from a candlestick pattern formation perspective as well. However, as per the analysis that we like to do based on Fibonacci and also pattern recognition, what the stock has done is it has actually closed up a key level, and the level that we were watching was this 38.2% Fibonacci retracement, which came in at around, here we go, $245 per share level, and the stock has just blasted through that. So that's the real strength from our analysis perspective, because if the stock was really bearish, this 38.2% Fibonacci retracement is a strong retracement for a stronger trending market. What do I mean by that? That would this level 245 dollars per share level, roughly speaking, would have been a pretty strong level for this stock to be able to take out to the upside, which did look like till yesterday that perhaps the market was finding resistance, but today things have changed, so that's good for the bullish scenario. I am going to clean up the chart a little bit. I'm going to make this one disappear, remove certain lines from here, for example this one, and also I'm going to remove this one. I will leave this in because this is the concept of market symmetry which we like to use on the channel, and this was another thing that we were watching for when as the market was approaching the $225 per share level. Let me change this a little bit here. Some orders, breaks above a key level. Okay, that's great. Now let's take a look at the stock at a higher time frame. Certain things that I would like to mention about the stock. Here we go. Let's take a look at the this is the weekly chart for Tesla. As I had mentioned that this $325 excuse me $225 per share level was 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. There is, look at this ladle line. This is the line which I like to call a ladle line, and it also provided a strong support, and along with this trend line here. So just from a classical technical analysis perspective, we had a confluence level coming together. So there were a number of things going around the $320 per share level, and we have seen even on a this is just the beginning of the week. It's just the Tuesday, or rather a turnaround Tuesday, and the market seems to be pretty strong. However, the week hasn't closed yet, so we'll still be watching what at the end of the week what this candle is going to look like. So here, the one of the patterns that I'm watching for is that our key is that this low around the $210 per share level, right around the close to 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. This is a pivot, so this could be a point C, and we could have a B C D one-to-one projection higher, and we could also have a expansion of this BC swing. So let me actually try to make it easier to see by typing in what do I mean by this. So let's call it A here. I'm going to use small letters here because it is a pattern formation of a smaller degree, because there could be a bigger A, B, C, D as well. But now let's just look at it this way here, and now the question is where the D point is going to be. Okay, so one of the things is that if we just look at the one-to-one price projection, we take this, copy this, and we project it from point C. So in our analysis, point C is the pivot. So as long as point C is not taken to the downside, this pattern will be valid. So it will take us to around $354 per share level, or $355 per share level, roughly speaking. And if we take the expansion of the BC swing, so I've already drawn that actually, we have the 1.618 expansion coming at around $354 per share level. Then we have this this 78.6% Fibonacci retracement coming in at $350 per share level, roughly speaking, although it's around $348 per share level to be precise. And then we have another level of about 342 coming together here, drawn previously. This is the a 1.618 extension of the move. So we have a number of things coming together around the $350 per share level, and this is the point, or this is the price level that we really need to pay attention to should the market get there. So as long as this ABCD pattern is valid, the chances are the stock is likely to get to this $350 per share level. Roughly speaking, it could be anywhere between 340 to 350, maybe a little bit higher as well. depending upon how the stock might be very strong from a momentum perspective. So this is the region that we are really paying attention to. Let me actually write $350 with a question mark, because I don't know when the market is likely to get there, or if it's likely to get there, but this is the pattern formation that we are watching. And if that's going to be the case, then what we could potentially have is a variation. Let me double check this right here live for you guys. Um, yeah, I thought maybe it was gonna be a three drive to a top pattern formation, but not exactly. The symmetry is not there. So this is the zone. Let me draw it like this. Here we go. A rectangle to this is the zone around 350 per share level. Let me put the dollar sign as well, really important. Here we go. That as the next level that we are watching for, which could provide a really strong resistance if the market gets there. So this is what we are watching in the Tesla stock. I think the patterns are pretty clear. The key one is to watch this ABCD pattern formation. Let me go down to the daily chart to show here. So this abandoned baby bottom pattern, along with where it is in terms of the confluence of support coming together here, it's really important. So as long as that support or this pivot point is intact, then the chances are that we are in fact in this ABCD pattern formation higher, and we should be watching for this $350 per share level as a key resistance level. On the way up, we do have the 1.272 expansion coming around $323 per share level, which could provide a minor resistance level. Look on the left hand side is also fairly close to some structural resistance, but the key level to watch is this $350 per share level. So guys, I hope you found this video of educational value, and if you think that you did, and you like our technical analysis, how we look at the markets using Fibonacci retracements, expansions, extensions, and also pattern recognition, market symmetry concepts, then please do subscribe to the channel. And if you found this video of educational value, then please hit the like button. That's also an indication personally for myself that the audience and the people find my videos some value in it, and that just encourages me to keep on making more videos for you guys for educational purposes. So thank you very much for watching, and I wish you good luck and good trading.